Hello there, my stunning, beautiful lovelies, and welcome back to Destiny Deck Tarot! Yep, yay! Welcome. This is probably the most highly requested video I have ever done in my entire life. So as you guys know, I do the Leon Kennedy readings, I do the Chris Redfield readings, I do the Jill Valentine readings. Without fail, no matter what platform I post on, no matter where it is, I get probably 600 to 700 comments. Destiny! Destiny, where's Carlos? Destiny, where's my Carlos video? Destiny, do a reading on Carlos. Oh my god, Destiny, where's Carlos? Literally like that level of urgency. And I wanted to do this reading so badly, but I wanted to kind of gatekeep him for myself because I don't want to live in a Carlosless world, and he and I have been going really steady, and I just didn't want to lose him. But we're at this point. We had a discussion the other week where I was like, okay, Carlos, I know that you've been seeing what I've been doing with Leon and Chris, and you've been okay with this, and I thought, you know what? It's been unfair that he's like, oh, it's okay, Destiny, you can go ahead, you can hang with Leon and Chris, it's whatever. But then he's like a martyr. I'm like, no, King, you can go ahead and go see other people. Like, we're very open in that way. And so I think I was like, you know what, Carlos, how about I help you out, and we're going to do this reading, and we have a beautiful, beautiful Destined Rivals pack that we're going to be opening today, and we're just going to go ahead and see, what does Carlos want to do with you? I'm kind of doing this reading for myself because I want him to succeed as much as the next person, and he's my boo, especially his 13-inch soft cut. I'm so sorry I wasn't supposed to say that in here. It's just, he spit in my mouth the other day, and I thanked him for it. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and continue. I'm so sorry. So we are going to open this Destined Rivals here, and we're just going to see what these cards are trying to say. I don't know. What are his intentions with you? What does he want to do with you? Anything like that, okay? So let's go ahead and begin. We do have the Team Rockets Rattata here beginning off. And this one I could have told you. Now, here's the thing about Carlos, you guys. He is secretly a furry. Well, not so much a secret. He is pretty open about it once you get to know him. He loves that, and his persona is a rat here. But we're also drawn to this dangerous incisors here. Now, I'm thinking that as sort of a scissor thing. He wanted to scissor with me the other day, and yes, we can do it. It's just, it doesn't work well with our purple-headed yogurt blasters, but he does enjoy doing that with me, and I think that that's going to be a big thing that he's really interested in with you. Now, I did say, right, this is going to be kind of a thing. I don't, like, I'm trying, like, you know, I'm like, kind of like want you to discover some of these things. So it's like, fine, you know what I mean? But we have the Team Rocket split bug. And this is exactly what I was going to try to say here is with Carlos, it is 0 to 1,000 really quickly. You know what I mean? When he sees you, when he locks his eyes on you, he is like, yeah, I want that right now, and I need you right now. And so I just want to prepare you. Like, when you make eye contact with Carlos, he's already dribbling pre. Do you know what I mean? So that's going to be sort of a thing. Like, you need to be, like, ready. He is ready for you. He is, basically, he's like, yeah, let's go ahead and let's go to the bedroom right now. You know what I mean? And that's how he's always been. And what I like about him is, obviously, he's so fucking charming. There's just this beautiful, like, riz within him. He's cracking these jokes all the time. He's so hot. He's so hot. He whispers into my taint sometimes. We have a Team Rockets Larvitar here with this Mountain Munch here. Now, this is exactly what I was kind of going with. You know, Carlos, he is absolutely up for anything. He does lean more gay. And I know that can be kind of a shocker to everybody because I know you guys saw Resident Evil 3. And you guys were like, oh, well, what's going on with him and Jill? It's kind of like, yes, but like, I don't know, maybe it's because, like, I'm just, like, so breathtaking and beautiful and stunning. Like, he, like, absolutely was like, oh my god, this, like, awakening for him. But he likes to munch on my mountain. You know what I mean? And, I gotta be honest, his mountain... Oh. Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro. That's all I'll say. Next, we have the Stevens Beldam here. And again, this is just the kind of thing with him. He is very much a power top, so that's going to be another thing. Now, this was not a problem for me. Just look at me. You know what I mean? But this could be something to adjust to when you get with Carlos, right? He is very much, like I said, he likes to spit in my mouth. He likes, like, he very much is in control. In a good way. Like, he likes to just sort of, he's very much like a daddy sort of vibe. And it's interesting because I've done these readings about Chris Redfield, where Chris Redfield kind of is this daddy role. You'd be surprised. You spend a night with Chris Redfield and you spend a night with Carlos, and you'll see the difference of their daddy tactics. Now, Carlos, he's a little bit more aggressive. Like, he's very much like, it's sort of like a degradation sort of thing. And I am very much akin to that. Like, he could basically call me the F slur and I'd say sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I'd thank him for it. And that's just sort of the vibe that he gives. But it's all like, what's really nice about him. And again, this is sort of the Taurus 7th, 13th house that I'm experiencing right now, is just, it's the afterwards. That's really nice with him. And that's like this Beldum is just, he's ramming you. He's like just going in. But then afterwards, what do we have here? Yeah, the Team Rocket's Hypno. He basically like hypnotizes you. I'm sorry I said hypnosis, because he's so sweet. He's so nice afterwards. He's always like, oh, Destiny, like, do you want me to make you a cup of coffee? Like, oh my God, you were so good back there. Like, oh my God, I'm so glad. Like, even though you cried for 10 minutes, it was so lovely. I just like, thank you, Carlos. That's like, wow. Wow. And I gotta be honest, you guys, when you get to slurp on his areolas, kind of over. But we also have the bench manipulation. This man benches probably 600 pounds per rep. You've seen his chest. He's like Finnick Odair out the water. Chris Redfield out the water. And you guys know how much I fucking love Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 8 Village specifically. That man could do no wrong in my eyes. Multiply that by 34. Milkable. Milkable. Then we have the Sacred Ash here, and I love this, you know what I mean? He is always cooking. He's creating fires for me. He's into arson, like I said. He's kind of into these sort of like, it's like BDSM adjacent, I think. Like, he likes to kind of like maybe like start a fire somewhere, and he's like, that was so hot, like, let's go to the bedroom. And then he wants to collect the ash that from, like, if he burns down a tree, if he burns down like a barn or something like that, he's going to collect that ash, and he has this sort of weird collection. And that's just something to kind of be, I don't know, it's something to think about. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and continue here. We do have a Huntail with this Diver's Catch and Wave Splash. And again, we don't really need this card to tell you how much you are going to be squirting with him, but we also have the Huntail, kind of harkening back to this sort of persona thing. He does like the rats, as we said, that's his persona, but he goes as far as having one of those butt plugs with the tails. You know what I mean? That's kind of a thing for him. And it's only like a once a month thing, I would say, for him. That's like kind of the vibe. Next, we have a beautiful, beautiful Hearth Flame Mask Ogerpon here with the Searing Flame. He loves a steak, but he also loves gay people, like I said. He is a really good ally. That's the really beautiful thing about him, is I feel like he has, you know, again, I keep comparing him to my other hubby, Chris Redfield, because I just think they're very similar in their natures. It's just that Carlos has this extra edge that makes him sort of like this bad boy. You know what I mean? But with this one, basically, he would absolutely call you the F slur, but then he'd also be like, yeah, gay rights. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what he said to me in the bedroom last night. He's really beautiful. Sorry. Next, we have an Electrike here with this tiny bolt here. I don't know what to make of this one. This card pisses me off, so I'm just going to ignore it. I don't know. There's something about this card. Let's fucking go, you guys. We got the Cynthia's Garchomp EX with this Draconic Buster, and that's, of course, what he refers to as his little package down there, and it's not so little. I'll tell you what. That is a U-Haul shipment, if you are thinking about what is going on down there, and he likes to just whoosh, whip out that thing, and he also calls it his Carlos full world. Actually, he doesn't say that. I just came up with it right now because that's what I'm going to say to him tonight. But he's going to like that. He's going to like that a lot. Yeah. And then lastly, he does know where the clit is, for anybody who was curious. Okay. So this is interesting. You know what? This reading didn't kind of go the way that I was expecting to. I thought that we were really going to get a nice deep dive into what he wants to do with you. More we were just getting insights on him, but I learned a couple of things here too myself. Like, we're going to explore some things tonight, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, you guys. And I hope that this has satiated what you guys are looking for, okay? Wesker 1 incoming.